the Ohio State Buckeyes. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. Lets it fly. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Still looking on the move. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Power football with the run. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Turning it on. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Snagged out of the air.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Out of the gun, the inside give. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Buys a little time. It's complete on the right side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Buckeyes with a second and short to keep this drive moving. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wants to fire on second down. Moving away from pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Quarterback gets the first down. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time, able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Going to the run to start this second half. Got enough for the first. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. They'll run it from the gun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Fires on the move. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of time.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. QB got it himself. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
And, man, that's impressive because I feel like this QB, he knew it, Reese. Like, he knew exactly where he needed to get to, He drops back. He wants to pass the football, but he's like, I got plenty of space to get the first down with a little extra, makes that decision, and gets the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
To the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going for the goal line. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, man.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, that's the best run of the day for him so far, and he's a guy that looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. He's beginning to wear on this defense a little bit. If you're on offense, you probably want to keep giving him the ball.
Into the end zone. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Finally brought down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He'll try to take it back. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They came into this game with plenty of people putting them on upset alert, and they were ready for the challenge.
And they passed it with flying colors. And this is what you want to do as a team. You want to make these little statements across the season. And they proved, Palmer, the difference between them and the other team being ranked is wide, and there's a reason why.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equally, and they showed that here today. Dominating in all 3 phases.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the...
He's taking the shot. It's complete. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeye. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top on first down. He slings it deep to the left. Pulls it in down the sideline. They're able to make the stop, but a little extra icing on this winning cake in this one. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off